Check this out. I never read 1984. I never read anything by fucking Hunter S. Thompson. And I never watched the whole fucking movie of Leaving of Las Vegas for a long time. Now, since then, I've seen all, I think, what? So 3 movies or 2? I can't remember. One with Bill Murray, one with Johnny Depp. But anyways, fucking doesn't really matter, man. The problem with the cinema. The problem with certain books. See, well, you know what's nice about books is back when people actually had freedom. Long time ago, around World War I. A little bit before that. People could read books. And there weren't that many authors. There were a few authors. And now anybody can write a book. I mean, you know, I've never actually picked up a book by Hillary Clinton or a Barack Obama, but I would not be surprised if all the pages were blank. And I would not be surprised if everybody that bought one of those books took it home, put it on a shelf just for the cover, and they never cracked it to find out if the pages were blank. That's how much people read. But anyways, I read a lot of shit, dude. I read a lot. And let me tell you, man, everything I've always read is unpopular. Except for Vonnegut. Man, I studied the shit out of Vonnegut. Like, I read everything he ever wrote, as far as I can remember. Kurt Vonnegut gave me a lot. I loved him. I still do. I love George Carlin. But you know what, man? Me, Vonnegut, and Carlin, I don't think we see eye to eye on certain topics. But let me tell you, man, in a very general way, we're trains on the same track. I got to keep this short because I'm going to post it on Facebook. I got to keep it short because I'm going to try and write a poem. I'm going to write a poem about patterns in the forward roll. And how difficult it is to do the same roll starting with a different finger. And how it sounds different because it's in a different order. And what's funny about a banjo and a measure is there's not enough space to do an entire roll. So you gotta do, and to me, right, in my natural sort of experience with it as I was practicing my rolls tonight, I call it a hiccup. Other people call it other things. I know there's a name for it, but it's kind of like a hiccup. It's like when you're playing and you have a hiccup. I was thinking about my dear friend Erica Torres. Because, you know, I don't know why. I really love her. Like, there's some sort of fucking across a great distance. Not really a great distance, unless you're walking. If you're driving, it's only a couple of days. But if you're walking, it's a couple weeks. Few weeks. But yeah, our ancestors, man, they walked from New York to California. We're so weak. We are not hardy. Some of y'all didn't eat enough mushrooms, and it shows. There's my silly Facebook thing for the day. Hey, Erica Torres, I love you. And I think you kind of misread my comment. And you might think I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole. And I do care about you. I care a great deal about you, especially when you tell me what you think. And y'all, the world has to know, man, that people that don't think make this thing go round. You're not thinking. Don't think any thoughts, because depression may occur. I do not know. Because see, we get caught in these patterns, right? We get caught in these patterns and we get caught in these identities. I know a lot of people that are satisfied with their small little worlds. And I've never, ever, ever been able to jump in on one of these fucking monotonies. I would call them routines, but that's not what they are. They're monotonies. They're fucking monotonies. Your reality is monotonous. It's boring. There's no variation. Not you, Erica, so much. I mean, you definitely suffer from double think and double speak and a severe amount of logical fallacies. And you don't have to take my word for it. But it's going to be a lot of work for you to try and sort it out. And it won't make you any happier. You're actually happy. You're probably happy right now. Right? Except for that vacuous, fucking cavernous, infinite hole of unexplained darkness that you can't touch for some reason and put your finger on or understand. I understand it. I know what it is. It's hell. It's trying to draw us in. But the failures, right? Everybody wants to promote their success. Nobody wants to promote their failure, right? I'm successful. Look at what I'm doing. Look at my backyard. Look at the plants I bought and planted in the ground and spent a lot of time creating this image. It's all right to create an image. It's all right. But other people are creating images too. It's like, you got to be able to appreciate the image for what it is and what it took. It's a weird thing, dude, that I'm trying to put my finger on too. But I'm almost out of here, man. I don't really care anymore. I tried to care. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Woo!